Boxing King Media in association with Boxstro. Clark Smith, about to make your debut in Liverpool. Just introduce yourself to the boxing fans who may not have come across you before.
Hi, my name's Clark Smith, 21, Manchester.
21 Manchester. So you're a Manchester lad, obviously fighting in Liverpool. So just tell us a little bit about your boxing background. What did you do in the amateurs?
So, started boxing when I was about 9 or 10. Won 3 ABA titles, Tri-Nation silver medalist. Yeah, did alright.
So I'm guessing you've been at the EIS in Sheffield, sparring with the Team GB.
Yeah, been down there a couple of times, yeah.
So just tell us about some of the guys that are probably, making waves in the pro game that you've probably sparred with or trained alongside or lived with whilst you've been in Sheffield.
No, very good friends of Adam and Hassan Azim. Really good lads, I like them a lot. I got on with them a lot in the amateurs, so top kids. Yeah.
And your boxing style, mate, obviously no one's seen you fight. There's not much footage of you online, so what can the fans expect to see from Clark Smith?
No, not going to start coming on saying this is our box, that's our box, because you've got to be able to adapt in this game. But yeah, however fits.
You must have a style, you must be like, either people are flat-footed, they're fast hands, or they can hop, bounce, left, right, do whatever. You must have something you can tell us.
Nah, well, I'll start with I'm not flat-footed, but yeah, I'll go with that.
So you're not flat-footed, and the fans will have to see what they're in for on tomorrow night. So just tell us, how did it come about you fighting on this show?
So I started training with Joe about a year ago, and just said, obviously with Tasha being on in my stable, getting on her undercard was just getting a good foot in the door. So yeah, that's how it come about.
That's quite lucky, that, isn't it? Because most guys making their debuts, you're starting off on small old shows. You got to sell a set amount of tickets for yourself and your opponent. You've dropped on your feet over here, and Joe's delivered big time for you there, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, he has, and it's just up to me now to take the opportunity.
So what is it you do? Do you do anything else outside boxing? Have you got a job, or are you just doing this full time?
No, no job, full time boxing. Yeah,
And how old are you, Clark?
21.
So, what are your aspirations? How quickly do you want to progress? Have you got because you must speak to Joe, and you must have some sort of plan mapped out.
No, obviously, there's always the same goal every boxer has, being a world champion, British champion. But I'm not going to start setting landmarks for myself. I'm just going to take each fight as it comes and just listen to Joe. I know I'm in good hands, so yeah, take it from there.
And what is it you do outside boxing where fans could just get to know a little bit about you, like your personality, etc. What's your hobbies?
Bit of fishing. I love fishing. Country music. That's the one. That's the one where it's at. And football's alright. And then big one for me is snooker. But I love a bit of snooker.
And as you were saying that fishing, I'm thinking, oh my God, what can I ask him about fishing? Then you went snooker, I'm thinking, oh damn, we're completely opposites. So, but just regards to country music, that is very random. Where's the interest in country music come from?
Do you know what we were talking about that before? I don't even know how it come about. It might have just been a song one day, and then I don't know. Now I just fell in love with country music. I love it.
So you'd pick that over like rap, hip hop, and like Dolly Parton would probably be one of your favourites, I'm guessing.
Yeah, she's up there. It doesn't sound right, does it? A 21-year-old Manchester listening to country music, but I don't know. Just come about.
So you're a Dolly Parton fan, yeah?
Yeah, you can't beat her.
Brilliant. And with regards to snooker, you got a favourite snooker player?
It's got to be the Rocket on it, Ronnie O'Sullivan, the best.
I think it's worth mentioning. It's quite funny because me and you met each other yesterday, and I mistook you for Robbie Davies Jr. I think it's worth mentioning that. But you said somebody else has done that before.
Yeah, no, Ophi from the gym, Jose Burton. He said it once. Yeah.
Yeah, there is definitely a resemblance. But obviously, welterweight's a division you're going to fight at. Obviously, you've got a long career ahead of yourself. So, like in current boxing right now, have you got like a favourite fighter that you admire and kind of watch all the time?
My all-time favourite fighter is got Marvin Hagler, being a southpaw as well. But yeah, right now it's got to be Canelo. I love what his style. He brings excitement, doesn't he, to the game. So yeah, Canelo.
Did you ever meet Hagler by any chance? You might have been too young.
No, never met Hagler. No.
I once spent a whole 2 hours sat talking to him about boxing. It was the most random thing ever, but absolutely lovely bloke. Signed me a mini WBC belt as well, which I've still got.
Yeah, no, he's top. I can imagine he's a top guy. I love watching his fights. Proper did it the hard way. I think that's why he is my favourite fighter because, you know, at the time you had all it was the fate. That was the golden age for that sort of weight, and for me, he always did it against the grain. So that's just why I warmed him a bit more.
So I think there's a bit of a hint there. So we could expect Clark Smith to come out like a haggler tomorrow night.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah.
Good man, Clark. So appreciate it, man. Is there anyone you want to thank or just shout out your social media before I let you go?
Yes, so my social media is clarksmith_7, and just want to say a massive thank you to my sponsors, Applied Nutrition, Go Goodwins and Mawson.
Good stuff, Clark. So I wish you all the best, mate, and I'm excited to see what you got to bring because you've not told me anything.
Man of little words. Thank you.
Good man, appreciate it.